Ganz mager, das kannst du jetzt essen. Das wird dir nicht schaden. Eine kleine Stück.
Ja. So, gleich zum Wesentlichen. So. Ocean Dream und Pen and Paper. Toller Name. Was hat der Pen and Paper? Ein Heiler-Druide, ein Schaman, Krieger, die haben einen Heiler-Palla, einen Priester und einen Magier. Er sieht ja irgendwie ganz schön oft die gleichen Formationen irgendwie manchmal von den Teams.
A decent selection into the enhancement shaman. Should Cohesion Dream be able to stall this match out and avoid death, they could take a late game kill.
And the poll results are in. 91% of you think Pen and Paper will be walking away with this matchup. Cohesion Dream with this setup, it's going to be a slow-paced game. They're looking to extend the game, use Yang's Frost Mage abilities, the snares, really extend it to a point where the damage becomes a little bit more relevant. But as they stated that, they're actually finding some pressure on the PD Cat.
Yep, Beethoven also at half. Nice hex on Yi Yang. He's going to be sitting through these hexes. Saji moving in position to cycle on out of it. Good crowd control chain and awareness on Saji's part, keeping the mage out of the game for quite some time. Stray bloopers deflecting with that Avenging Wrath, boosting his heals quite a lot. It's unlikely that Beethoven goes down. Saji's actually playing the Feral Druid affinity. We saw Looney and Botar pick up this talent in the earlier parts of Season 3, and Saji can sneak away, go and stealth, and then jump onto somebody and stun them. It's a very aggressive and cheeky decision, and I'm curious if Cohesion Dream see it and are looking to punish.
Yeah, DB Cat forced to get the Iron Bar from Saji. I really like Pen and Paper's strategy. They're trying to put as much crowd control onto Yi Yang as possible. Throw out the hexes, the Cyclone, Saji re-scouting, landing the stuns. Saji now getting aggressive with the Bash Cyclone onto straight bloopers. Beethoven getting lower, forced into his first dispersion.
Saji is just styling right now with great crowd control in this match and good positioning as well, not even getting caught off guard one time in a polymorph. Triple crowd control from Pen and Paper as they start to assert dominance. Stray bloopers in position that he can be wind sheared, and we know that all it can take sometimes is a wind shear against Turbo Cleave for someone to go down, so the pressure is going to be mounting.
Yeah, Quaking Palm onto Saji, out of the disarm coming to the Shadow Priest, landing a nice double fear. Doe has the Tremor Totem, but he realizes Cohesion Dream, they have no pressure, there's no reason for him to throw out the Tremor. So Cohesion Dream trying to bait that out, but a nice read from Pen and Paper.
Yeah, Frozen Orb drop by Yi Yang, trying to develop some counter pressure here with two members of Pen and Paper at half. Saji with a bit of work ahead of him to start to restabilize. He's repositioning out of line of sight of the mage to avoid counter spell. Saji's positioning is top-notch.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Sitting in the back line, just throwing out the heals, moving in for crowd control, and getting interrupted now. That allows Saji an opportunity to get as much crowd control as he wants. He can throw out the Cyclone. Saji actually gets into travel form on that Hammer of Justice.
Ja, der Priester ist gleich am Ende.
Forcing out the Divine Shield and the ultimate sacrifice, pardon me, on Beethoven, but a nice Cyclone from Saji shuts down.
Ja, so wenig.
Destroying Cohesion Dream, dismantling all of their defense with very top-level Resto Druid style play. You don't get to see Restoration Druid played like this. Normally, Restoration Druid is a very stall-based, sit at the pillar and avoid the fight, but Saji is weaving in these aggressive pushes, along with great defensive positioning and showing the capabilities of specialization to its next crowd control on stray bloopers to be devastating. Saji trying to make a move. I love that he pushes out whenever a hex is secured to chain it into a Cyclone. He actually gets a Cyclone on the Paladin, forcing it Gladiator's Medallion. The teamwork between Pen and Paper is just immaculate.
Yeah, and what's really difficult for Yi Yang is he has to pick. Does he interrupt the Hex? Or does he interact with Cyclone coming in from Saji? So far, it looks like he's trying to interrupt the hexes, but that allows Saji so much breathing room as Yi Yang's really the only one that can shut down this crowd control. You can see now, once again, into the Cyclone, Bash coming in from Saji, just single-handedly crowd controlling everyone. Beethoven getting lower. No dispersion available. Immediately dispelled, and then looking at Beethoven down. Bloopers, he's exposed. Saji gets a re-stealth stun, the Feral Affinity. Saji is playing so excellently in this matchup, picking some very unorthodox talents and getting his team
team ahead single-handedly. They're burning down the mana, they're burning down the cooldowns, and they're burning down the clock. Cohesion Dream don't have much left.
Yep, they absolutely don't. Game secured here. Beethoven with a nice board swap over on the loopers, but they're just attacking through it. Yang caught into the Cyclone. Saji looking for some crowd control of himself on a straight loopers. Yang gets out. He has the counter spell available. Beethoven getting low, down to around 20% HP. He gets too low, but he has to be able to execute it. It's going to be very dangerous. 7 on straight bloopers. Still no real defensive cooldowns left. They need to hold on just a few more seconds. The straight bloopers seems to be running out of time.
Everybody on Cohesion Dream is in trouble at this point. Straight bloopers needs to start powering through this. He's got Avenging Wrath just up in the nick of time to re-stabilize his team and keep them in the fight. We've set into dampening. This is the win condition for Cohesion Dream, dragging out into deep dampening and looking for a bursty kill on either PP Cat or Joe. I think a swap to Saji is definitely in order. He's playing so, look at him cheekily standing on top of the Paladin in midfield. I'd just love to see a Hammer of Justice switch to Saji, punish this cheeky play that he's been implementing.
Yeah, Beethoven, no dispersion, another 25 seconds. Straight bloopers, really nothing left as well. 4% damage.
Alter, es gibt viele sind ja da seit die davor alle.
Stabilized. Tree of Life gets used by Saji, just looking to keep Joe
Asiaten.
and Cat aggressive. They know they're about to win this game. They can just continue this
Natürlich
pressure.
disziplinierter, ja.
Spielt gerade China gegen China.
Komisch.
Ein Schema.
Ja, wenn man meistens weniger dieses raus, das ist meist eher so mal gucken und dann drauf.
And that stall-based tactic isn't going to work if you're losing on mana as well. Everything in favor of pen and paper.
Yeah, Beethoven looking to shut down Cyclone. Unfortunately, mistiming his silence. Straight Bloopers still caught into it, but unfortunately it was DR'd, so Beethoven will survive, but still, Straight Bloopers having to expend a lot of his mana. Yi Yang needs to find some pressure. Saji's just doing such a good job staying in bear form, travel form, making it difficult for Yi Yang to follow up those Hammer of Justices and land that crowd control they need.
Hammer of Justice on Saji, catching him in midfield, but they don't even look at him for a swap. Instead, just trying to stay alive. Cohesion Dream on the road.
Der Priester's weg.
Pen and paper assert dominance in game 1.
Gonna take Beethoven out right
Ist halt an
through
den Stein
that dispersion, and we're starting to see why Pen and Paper is such a scary team. I mean, we talk about it, now you see it in the gameplay, and even the players were talking about it. I won't forget when they actually played against the Gosu crew, right after I interviewed Peekaboo, and then behind stage I was talking to him and WoWAWC, and you could tell that they were a mixture of China versus China elimination series. We're jumping into map number 2.
Yeah, Saji's just going to have to do a good job. He can't get baited on his trinket from an incoming blind, so he's just looking for an all-in.
Very surprising to not see Saji go for the Tree of Life. No, he does at the last second go for that Tree of Life. It's very important as a Restoration Druid against such a high damage composition with the Disciplined Priest bringing in that added threat. We see Doe locked down in a sap as Cohesion Dream start the assault, waiting for Saji to leave stealth so they can initiate crowd control. Saji once again opens up perfect positioning on the edge of the map, very far away from Beethoven. This is the blind. This is the bait for Saji's Gladiator's Medallion. Not falling for the bait. Great peels from PP Cat there on that. Well done from Pen and Paper. They hold on to their entire defensive arsenal. Now they can do whatever they please.
Yeah, but PP Cat, he landed the War Banner, reducing that sap on Saji. Doe didn't have to trade out anything for the blind. Still has his Astral Shift. He still has his trinket. Well done by Pen and Paper. Not overreacting, but Cohesion Dream didn't really commit too much. They still have the Vendetta and Combustion for a later time.
At this point, Doe is getting pressured. I almost like to see a Vendetta committed towards him. Iron Bark traded out by Saji during this attack. No aggressive cooldowns from Cohesion Dream. They're waiting for a window of opportunity to just go for a 100-0. They've been holding on to Vendetta and Dark Arc, which could be a triple threat. Alistair going after Saji a bit. Trying to keep him on his toes. There's the swap. They catch him out of bear form. Yi Yang blinks in. Ends up not being able to follow up the crowd control, but the damage.
Der schafft das nicht mehr.
Once again, great positioning to avoid Beethoven.
Dann gibt's mal viel Spaß.
Saji trading out the Bark Skin for the Combustion and Vendetta. That is not a bad trade whatsoever. Pen and Paper still way ahead as they make a swap over onto Beethoven. Pain suppression going to be traded out. No trinket available.
Kann man nicht mal durchgucken,
A
denn.
lot of pressure. Smoke bomb,
So.
kidney shot on the Doe. Alistair looking to turn around the pressure.
Saji and Tree of Life boosting his team back to full health here shortly, and they can just stay on target. This is 20 seconds of train to priest. Can Beethoven stay alive for that 20 seconds? It is now the question. Alistair goes for the race as well, gunning down Saji. Which healer is going to fall first? It's looking to be Beethoven as the burst follows through, and pen and paper.
Und da war der Heiler weg.
It doesn't matter what comp you run into, these
Alle auf den
guys
Heiler.
have the answer and they have the
Oder?
confidence.
Erste Regel im Spiel.
Being on that druid could
Immer.
be a potential weakness.
Meine Fresse, das ging jetzt aber scheiße so schnell.
The gameplay.
Ja, das ist immer der Arsch.
Das nächste Ding.
Aber manche verstehen diese Regeln im PvP nicht.
Ja.
Sie sind wirklich an mein Schlachtfelderlebnis als Heiler.
Wieso? Alle sind auf die
Aber
andere.
Alterak, weißt du, es war so an dieser Ecke da, wo...
Nur du, auf dich ist keiner gegangen, wa?
Nein, absolut keiner. Ich stand nicht mal versteckt. Ich stand so offen eigentlich hinter
Du
dieser...
kannst heilen wie ein Geisteskranker.
Ja.
Tja.
Ohne Pech.
Looking to be China's Titan in the lower bracket in a whole nother league than Cohesion.
Ah, jetzt.
Weil ich nicht einmal gestorben bin. Dann war neben mir halt... Weiß nicht, ob es auch war. Hat mir dann halt diese Regeneration, ne, verpasst. Damit ich eben noch Mana habe, weil ich habe geheilt. Ich ging nie tot.
Yeah.
Ein Schlachtfeld, in dem ich mal nicht gestorben bin.
Das ist selten. Aber manchmal hat man so eine Schlachtfeld.
Paladin als Heiler. Mann.
Das ist halt diese Ecke, wenn die Allianz eben reingeht, da diese komische Dingsecke, weißt du, dieser kleine Hügel und sich die Wege da teilen. So nach links, rechts. Und genau hier stand die Horde und da war die Allianz da. Und wir saßen da und saßen und haben uns geprügelt, weißt du? Ja, so ein Idiotenkampf wieder mal.
Komisch.
Great positioning, Alistair now on the back foot.
Ja. Manchmal hast du so eine Spieler und manchmal hast du so eine doofen Spieler.
Ja, weil keiner konnte weg, weißt du, die Horde konnte nicht weg, weil wir hinten kein Dings hatten. Ja, dann kamen natürlich immer weiter und wollten vor. Das lassen wir natürlich nicht zu.
Ja. Oh, 2-0 ist natürlich schon schön hart.
Pen Paper forever, ey.
Genau. Oh, das ist ein Ende.
Ist auch mal noch ein guter Name. Nicht so wie manche sich nennen.
Ja.
Once again by Yi Yang. Yi Yang needs to do everything he can to keep Stray Bloopers alive during this assault. It looks like it's going to be enough great teamwork from Cohesion Dream.
Yeah, but at what cost? They used all crowd controls defensively, and now there's no real moment for them to turn around this game. Alistair getting low, uses the evasion, trying to avoid some damage. Stray Bloopers has no cooldowns left to keep him alive. No anti-decap didn't connect for just a moment to take him down.
Alistair is overextended. Needs to be careful and not line of sight Stray Bloopers. They make the swap. They have to cheese down Saji. Do they have the damage to do it is now the question. No, Saji survives the attack. And now there's a wide open target. Nice Ursul's Vortex in the shadow step there by Saji. Great positioning. Alistair getting dragged back into this turbo cleave blender. And Stray Bloopers doesn't have a lot to work with. One wind shear on a holy life that easily close this
So gekickt auf die Fresse.
He has to play catch up.
Yeah.
Finds the heals on Alistair. He's line of sighting. He has the Vendetta, but Cohesion Dream, they do have a win condition here. Saji, no, he does have Trinket, but no bars are available. You can see Saji playing.
Ich glaube, jeder hat so seine Schlachtfeldgeschichten, ey.
Getting over to Doe, landing some heals.
Jetzt wird er auch der größte Kaktenversuch.
Naja, richtig gute Schlachtfeldgeschichten habe ich ja nicht gerade.
Weißt du gar, ich habe mehr PvP-Geschichten als du.
Meine waren halt nicht so flink.
And moving away from the incoming crowd control. Saji's positioning absolutely perfect. Another blind attempt here by Cohesion Dream. They're on the clock, almost no mana left. They've got a couple more opportunities, but Saji isn't falling for the bait. He holds on to his Gladiator's medallion. There's no windows of opportunity right now for Cohesion Dream. This is just a losing fight.
Yeah, Doe still has the Astral Shift as well, not even giving it to Cohesion Dream after committing so much damage. Alistair holding on to the Vendetta. Hammer of Justice onto Saji. Doe might have to use the Astral Shift, but he is playing so patient, so calculated in this matchup. He does not want to make inefficient trades, waiting for that Vendetta.
Smoke bomb attempts here. Doesn't even get an Astral Shift from Doe. Double Intimidate shouts a 3-on-1. Will Stray Bloopers be able to buy enough time for his team to stay in the fight? 10 more seconds away from his precious Divine Shield. He trades Blessing and Protection instead, ducks around the corner and survives. Alistair trying to lead the charge with just raw pressure, but he's actually the one forced to retreat. Everything looking better and better for Pen and Paper. Saji jumping in on top of Stray Bloopers. Crowd control, but gets crowd controlled himself. Doe suddenly in trouble.
Uh-oh, full crowd control on Saji. He has the trinket. Doe trades out the Astral Shift. Saji has the Iron Bark to top him off. And now Stray Bloopers getting aggressive. Made himself very vulnerable. Full bash coming in from Saji. Stray Bloopers trinkets out. Almost completely tapped on mana, but like you said, Sid, still has the Divine Shield to work with.
That's his last lifeline at this point, but he's almost completely tapped on mana. No Smoke Bomb, no Vendetta, no Combustion, no opportunity. Cohesion Dream need a miracle. They're in retreat mode at the moment, and PBCat knows that. He's going to leap right onto the healer, try and trade him down for a kill. Jumps in defensive stance, realizes that Alistair switched back. PBCat overextending, doesn't want to throw the game, but they are so far ahead. Look at Saji's positioning at the balcony, able to avoid Polymorph, dispel his team. Saji constantly weaving in and out throughout this entire series. Pen and Paper establishing themselves as a force to be reckoned with in this lower bracket. Stray Bloopers moves in. They've got maybe a couple more seconds to close this game. Hammer of Justice secured. Now they need damage, but once again, it's Alistair on the back foot.
Nice interrupt coming in from PBCat onto Yi Yang, denying that Ring of Frost. Full blind on Saji, playing it patient, not trinketing. Stormbolt now on the Stray Blooper. Saji trinkets out of the follow-up sap, keeping Doe in the fight, keeping him aggressive. Stray Bloopers, this is his avenging wrath. This is his opportunity to land a kill in this matchup. If they can take Doe down, it's going to be really good for them, obviously. Pen and Paper looking to survive just a little bit longer. Saji has the Iron Bar to deflect, but playing it patient. Didn't throw it out. Hammer of Justice secured on Saji. He has no trinket and might be able to take Doe down.
PBCat peels the entire team away. Great teamwork there during a critical moment. And if you're a healer at home and you don't watch this VOD for Saji's positioning, constantly max ranging, and then as soon as the attempt is over, jumping in and gaining crowd control for his own team. This is the best display of healer I think I've seen in a tournament from him to date. Alistair now with Stray Bloopers is running out of time. There's really not a lot to work with. Divine Shield allows him to survive. Alistair doesn't have that. They're both still at half health. There's no lifelines. They need a miracle. Their only opportunity is catching Saji off guard, but I'm not sure if that's even possible.
Yeah, PBCat lands an X on Alistair. He manages to survive. Now Stray Bloopers has to play catch-up on Alistair, keeping himself alive as well. He's caught into the stun. Don't looking to connect. Cohesion's tournament life on the line. Pen and Paper looking to close out this series. Stray Bloopers in the midst of that, looking to play aggressive. Finds a Hammer of Justice, full Ring of Frost. Can they take Doe down?
Meine Fresse, was geht bei denn ab? Schunk und Faller! Schamane ist auch gleich da! Schamane wird drauf gehen. Ja, sag ich doch.
Schamane ging nur zu seinen Arm.
Ja, jetzt ja. Oh, bleibt ja nur noch.
Right now, very happy about that one, and I think they got us all off guard.
That was very, very nice. This is what we were talking about, the difference between the RMP and the RM Para. With the RMP, you are forced more or less.
Dream alive. Pen and Paper or Cohesion Dream?
Cohesion Dream managing to unravel the defense of Saji in a ballroom blitz to the finish where both
Und die behalten ihre Position bei.
This could be the same on such a close quarter.
Genau.
Combat to say the least.
And Doe actually switching to Relentless at the last second, so all crowd control on him will be in shorter duration, but at any moment he won't be able to trinket out. PBCat seems to be the target of choice early on. Alistair and Yi Yang looking to get aggressive, but I think this is just to bait Saji out. Finally comes out stealth into the full blind.
Gets blinded on his innervate, so he's not going to get any value on that. Mana was relatively even, so it's a big point for Saji, who is able to sit through the blind comfortably, trading no defensive cooldowns. Now that threat's out of the way, Pen and Paper are likely to get aggressive.
I don't really like these blinds from Cohesion Dream. They're not committing anything. There's no threat for Saji. He comfortably sits each and every one of them. not really getting any sort of defensive cooldowns from it. I think it could be played a little bit better.
Alistair's failed eye has proc there, so that shield is not going to be available for the next big punch. Saji a bit reluctant to push over the edge of that ramp. He'll walk into the open and be exposed to crowd control, so he's not overextended, telling his team to stay close to the edge. Now Stray Bloopers moves in. Saji ducks into bear form, trying to max range the incoming crowd control. Manages to shapeshift it. Yang has to land a ring across. He manages to blink and land it. Good position, but War Banner is going to break it up. Good teamwork by PP Cat.
Yeah, very nicely done by PP Cat, but he's under pressure right now. Full fear now on a Stray Bloopers. No trinket available. Alistair has to trade out his evasion. Pen and Paper doing a good job making Alistair scared in this matchup. As soon as they get a cooldown, they swap over to Stray Bloopers. Make sure they have pressure on multiple targets. This is Ascendance for Doe. Saji caught into the kidney shot. It looks like Cohesion Dream wanting to make a swap.
Yeah, they make a swap, and they manage to pull his Gladiator's Medallion, potentially even more. This Avenging Crusaders was maximum value from Stray Bloopers. They have a huge win condition now to kill Saji, and on this close quarter map, he's going to have to be extra careful to avoid incoming stuns and make sure that he's in that vital bear form. Stray Bloopers repositioning, trying to bait Saji to cross the map. Saji reluctant to go across. Alistair now getting the exchange of this punishment. Doe gets kidney shot away, causing the damage for Stray Bloopers to recover. Mana completely even.
Here's one of the things about Saji saving his trinket from blind. Now he's susceptible for a blind setup coming in from Cohesion Dream. You can see Vanish coming up for Alistair. They can land a blind sap onto Saji and potentially take down PP Cat or Doe in a huge setup.
I like the positioning from Cohesion Dream on this map. Alistair ducking downstairs to try and drag Saji into the open so Stray Bloopers and Yang can get crowd control for free. Stray Bloopers is going to push forward and try and end this blind. No trinket, Doe, kidney shot, just a bit more damage to push him over the edge. Great crowd control chain here. Cohesion Dream are showing signs of life in this series.
Yeah, Doe getting lower and lower. Hammer of Justice out of the sap. Doe being greedy, finally pulling out the Astral Shift. That was Zalzek's failed eye. Astral Shift enhancement Shaman healing that allowed him to survive in that situation, but ultimately he will survive, and now Pen and Paper can get aggressive on Alistair once again. He has basically nothing left. Stray Bloopers keeps him alive with the ultimate sacrifice, but after that, it could be very scary for Cohesion Dream.
Pen and Paper just swapping the targets, and this is where Turbo shines, is when just bouncing around, ping-ponging. Alistair goes for a smoke bomb play. He pre-Iron Barks the smoke bomb. Nice intimidating shout as well, banking more defensive cooldowns from Cohesion Dreams. Pen and Paper are just on a whole nother level.
Yeah, that fear coming in from PP Cat really disrupting the offense coming in from Cohesion Dream. But PP Cat's getting low. It looks like Cohesion Dream, they want to keep him rotted down for a potential swap. They still have to trinket out of the sword. Meantime, Alistair in some trouble, pops the evasion and feint. Will survive from that. Stray Bloopers mana not doing too well. Saji way ahead.
At this point, it's looking better and better for Pen and Paper. Cohesion Dream, their tournament lives are on the line. Will they be able to punch through the defense? They're going for it on Doe. Saji trinkets to stabilize. Will this even be enough? Pressure mounting up here. Stray Bloopers running out of time. It doesn't seem to be like enough damage to take Doe down. And now Cohesion Dream are in trouble.
Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble. Doe, he has the Astral Shift, and that is going to give him confidence to push forward in this matchup. Alistair retreating out of line of sight. I like this positioning coming in from Cohesion Dream. They're constantly baiting Pen and Paper aggressive so they can get these set up consistently where Saji's far away. Kidney shot now on Doe. Full polymorph out of thin air from Yi Yang. Very nicely done.
But Alistair still on the
der Schurke.
Stray Bloopers doesn't panic. Trades out effectively to stay alive, but it's redirecting a lot of damage to himself. If they can make a swap, Saji's moving in. He wants to go for the bash play potentially here and end the game. Will it be enough Divine Shield Force? Alistair getting bursted. Tournament lives on the line. Stray Bloopers once again keeping calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah, he vanishes out. Alistair doing a good job. There's the Hammer of Justice into a full blind on Saji. They have another setup. Doe not messing around. He's going to be using his Astral Shift instantaneously on this kidney shot. That's the only thing keeping him alive. Ring of Frost now on Saji. Meantime, they're taking quite a bit of damage. Stray Bloopers once again. He has the ultimate sacrifice to keep him alive, but slowly but surely, Pen and Paper is whittling Cohesion Dream's defensive cooldowns down, and they have nothing left.
I will say Cohesion Dream have improved massively in this series alone. Pen and Paper are not walking all over them by any means in this match. With no Gladiator's Medallion on Saji, he's got to be careful. He's on the run. Cohesion Dream are chasing him down. Hex on Yi Yang is going to pause out the assault. Doe is trying to get aggressive Stormbolt attempt here on Alistair. Alistair. Stray Bloopers has burned out of cooldowns at this point and almost completely tapped on mana. It's looking better and better for Pen and Paper. They make the play, they go for the swap, but Saji sees it coming.
Yeah, but they didn't commit anything to the swap, which is what I like. They still have the combustion. Vendettas rotating up. They could take down Doe potentially. Still no Astral Shift for another 30 seconds. So I think that was just a setup for a setup, just to keep Pen and Paper guessing. Cohesion Dream still has a lot left in the tank.
Stray Bloopers trinkets out to try and reverse the crowd control, but unfortunately on diminishing return. Now Saji is going to be sitting pretty. If Alistair makes the mistake and uses Kidney Shot into that diminishing return, it's certainly going to be curtains for Cohesion Dream. They're completely tapped on mana. They've got a couple more seconds to punch through for a kill, but if they don't and that Avenging Crusader falls, it is very likely that Alistair will inevitably go down.
Da geht's ab.
Repositioning, Yi Yang trying to pause the fight, but there is no defense left. Alistair on the run. Will he be able to stay alive? Saji moves in. Shadow Step, cheeky play from Alistair.
Stoppt ihn und tot! Alter, er hat ihn nur gerade so abgefangen noch, ey.
Ja, da
Genau,
hat er
stoppen.
Der war eigentlich mit Vollspurt eigentlich weg und dann, ja, wurde er gestunt und Pen and Paper gewinnt die Runde.
Ja, nicht viel auf Initiative gerollt.
Hahaha, genau. Bitte hohe Zahl würfeln. Erfolg.
Because I think the series could have gone all the way to game 5 in that case, but still